my name is Liz, and welcome to my channel, Mind, Body, and Soul Singing, where I help singers like you and me to obtain physical, emotional, and spiritual freedom in our voices. In today's video, I want to talk about head voice. What is head voice? What does head voice sound like? Let's get into it. So I've been trying to define head voice for today's video, and here's what I've come up with. So I would say head voice is, of course, singing in the head. We're technically singing in the head when we sing in head voice, though, of course, our sound is produced here where our vocal folds come together, our voice boxes, but where the sound sort of dances around and resonates, it will be in the head if we're talking about head voice. Yeah. So, you know, when you're like in the bathroom and you're singing and you're like, wow, my voice sounds really cool. That's because your voice is like dancing and balancing around in those acoustics of the bathroom, of that box, of that room. So you can think of head voice as a room as well, that your voice is dancing in. And usually head voice is higher pitches. So when we go up in range, it goes up into our head. Generally, the head voice will feel higher, like I just said. Maybe it'll feel thinner, lighter. It'll feel lighter. So let's try to feel our head voice. So let's start with a yawn. So we can get up into our head voice if we go. So you really have to just yawn. I'm not truly yawning, I'm pretending to yawn, and then it kind of feels like it's happening. So, that's head voice. And maybe we can feel it. Sometimes we can feel it if we put our hands behind our neck. Don't worry if you can't feel it, that's okay too. I do feel it, but it's okay if you don't. So that's head voice. Another exercise that helps us to access this head voice is pretending like we're a coyote or a wolf. Oh, oh, oh. I definitely feel some vibration there. Oh, sometimes I can feel it here. I think you can also hear that it's more heady. It has this sort of tone to it. Oh, head voice. Another one of my favorite exercises for head voice that we can try out is the owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. If any time my pitch is too high or too low, just adjust and do your own pitch. So don't worry about that. The last exercise for head voice that I'll demonstrate today in this video is the "Aw, so cute! Aw, aw." And I know this exercise can be hard at first for certain people, so don't fret. It was hard for me too for a while. So just start like on a low pitch. "Aw, so cute! Aw, so cute!" And then, you know, if it's starting to become too difficult, just go back down and keep conditioning. This is true for all exercises, so don't force yourself to get higher. I've generally noticed when working with students that the wolf helps the most. Oh, especially if we're not singing, we're just making the sounds. Oh, oh, and then just keep going up. Just pretend like you're a wolf. You're not singing, you're just making sounds. All right, so now let's get into the anatomy of head voice a little bit, which is, I think, really helpful to know what's going on in there. Okay, so we can think of our voice as like a car shifting gears. So for simplicity and for today's video, let's think of our voice as two gears. We have our chest voice and we have our head voice. And so the gear for our head voice, or we can also call it a register, we have the chest register or gear, or the head voice register or gear. So in the head voice, the muscles that take over for head voice are called the CT muscles. It's also the cricothyroid muscles. So they take over when we get into head voice. And you can hear me shifting gears when my voice cracks. Oh, oh, it just shifted gear register into head voice. So my CT muscles took over. And so what the CT muscles do is our voice box is like stretchy, right? And then the CT muscles will pull, will stretch. And that's why we feel sort of this lighter, thinner sensation when we sing up high, or that's the goal. And also, what's happening is when the vocal folds come together to create that sound, it's just using the edges of the folds. Where when we're in the chest voice gear or register using a different muscle group, it's actually using more of the full vocal fold. So it just feels heavier, more dense. Then head voice is just lighter. It's lighter because we are in a different gear. We're using different muscles. So when you're doing the wolf exercise or any sort of exercise that brings you up into head voice, you can also think about it like this. First, think of your head cut into two pieces. Head voice and chest voice for now. And when you're doing the wolf exercise, think up, over, and out through your third eye or your unicorn horn in your head. Oh! Oh! You can breathe in a yawn. You gotta lift that soft palate so your bathroom, your room, your chamber, your head chamber has more space. Oh! If I don't have space, oh! You hear the difference? Oh! I have a lot of space. To get into that head voice chamber, we need to create that space. So that's the general anatomy behind what's going on in head voice. So now let me demonstrate a song. Ariana Grande's No Tears Left to Cry. Yeah. All right, and I'm going to demonstrate how head voice sounds first. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be like all the time. Right now I'm in a state of mind. Right now I'm in. Right now, so cute. Right now I'm in a state of. You hear how you can kind of feel all of those different exercises within that. So I just demonstrated, I guess, the right way to sing in the head voice, right? And I can feel that it's correct because it feels good. It sounds good. It's what I'm going for. It's not whispery, and it's not effortful, and it's not strained sounding. So now let me show you generally what I'll hear. What I've done in the past is just to pull my chest voice up. So not switching gears into the head voice, but staying down here. And then it just feels strained and heavy and it's so hard. It doesn't sound good. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be. You see how I'm just using my chest there? So that could be what could be happening. And then another way that could go wrong, which I've done, is whispering. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be like all the time. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be like all the time. Whew. So that's, I'm just running out of air. It's not what I'm going for. It's technically head voice, but My core sound is missing. My voice is missing. What I mean like by that is right now, right here's my voice. Here I am. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. That's my core voice. It's there. I can feel that. Right now, I'm in a state of mind. My voice is in there, the core. And then I have a lot of nice breath in there. I've lifted my soft palate. It's in my head. Right now, I'm in a state of mind. This is my airflow. I wanna begin like all the time. My belly is a little bit engaged as well. And maybe core sound also means that the voice has resonance, which is vibration. So think about our room, our bathroom, our chamber, our vibration. It has focus, and it has direction. So when I think up, over, and out, that's direction, focus, vibration. Even if none of this makes sense, just use these exercises, the yawn. Right now, right now, right now. The yawn to get you there. The owl. Hoo hoo, hoo hoo. Oh, so cute. Use these exercises, practice, make discoveries. If this key is too high or too low, definitely just change the key and work your way up to it. Yeah, so I hope that helps to debunk head voice a little bit. Definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will have head voice videos for you. I'll link them up here if you want to try more head voice videos with me now. I will also talk about chest voice and mixed voice. So if you're interested in those videos, I'll link them somewhere, either up here or down there. I'm still putting these videos together. But don't fret, they will be there. Let me know your thoughts. And I love you so much. And you're doing great. And I'll see you next time.